Hey guys, last video I did over these speakers, I actually had the amp they run to limited because when I turned them up all the way, I was getting this really weird distortion. So I actually went to my phone settings, and I think the distortion was because of the bass. And so I went in my phone and turned the equalizer on my phone to bass reduced. And that really seemed to help the issue I was kind of having with the distortion at like super high volumes and stuff. So what I did is I turned it on bass reduced, and I turned the amp all the way up. So the last test I did, I had the amp turned down to probably around 75% to cut out a lot of that distortion toward the top end. But now that I have that little bit figured out, I can turn the amp all the way up, and so that gives us a lot more volume out of the speakers. So I think there's probably about a 15-mile-an-hour wind that the sound's going into, but it's a lot more sound coming out of it too. So hopefully we should get a lot longer range out of the speakers, even with the wind blowing against the sound. So I'm just going to put on some music, did like I did last time, and just keep on walking until I can't really hear them anymore. I'm at this kind of like shipping facility, and so hopefully this will give us plenty of range to kind of walk down and see what these speakers are doing. So I'm just gonna get right down to it. I'm gonna put on some music, and we'll just keep on walking and see how far we get. Okay, so I actually moved my car because the wind was interfering with the music too much. But all I did was turn it around in the exact same parking lot we were in, and I'll just do like we did before, keep on walking till I can't hear it, and hopefully we can get a better result out of this. So I'm gonna get it set up, and let's go for it. Well, so I'm all the way down at the end of this shipping facility, and I can still hear the speakers. Like, these things are insane. I really don't know where else I can go that's like this long, because like I guess I need more distance than this. Kind of speechless, honestly. I honestly don't know where I can go. I guess I can try to find somewhere. But I mean, this is insane. Like, my car's all the way down there. I can barely see it anymore. And I can still hear the music. I guess I'll try to find somewhere else we can go for test number 3, but I mean, for a test number 2, this is a pretty respectable distance, I think. Like, I don't know where else to go, but I guess I'll try to find somewhere. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like, this should be plenty of room, but I can still hear him. So these are the 500 watt Boss Audio speakers that I've had on my car for a good little while now. There should be plenty of information already on there. I have the 1100 watt amp running to them, and I mean, they're phenomenally loud and they have an incredible range. Okay, so there you guys have it. That is test number 2. I guess, like I said before, test number 3 is just going to be a longer distance. I'm going to have to do some research to find out a good spot for the 3rd, but yeah, these things are incredible. Hey, real quick, for the last part of the video, there's a concrete wall right here, and y'all saw I walked all the way back to the grass. I pulled it up on Google Maps. I don't know if y'all can see that really well, but here, let me try to zoom in a little bit more. But this right here is that concrete wall that's in front of me with the 4 beams. And then we have the giant shipping facility. And then back on the grass over here where I was sitting, that line right there, sorry, that line that I walked is 1,617 feet. Let me do that in miles really quick. That's over a quarter of a mile. That's roughly a third of a mile that we could hear these speakers. Like I said, I have to find somewhere I can go to get, you know, a longer distance. That's a third of a mile. I just don't know where else I can go. Like I said before, I'll try to find somewhere, but this is 1/3 of a mile. Right there. That's about as best as I can get. But yeah. These speakers reach 1/3 of a mile. That is insane. I can actually hear them when I go down the freeway, so I might do a shot of that in this video as well. But yeah, that's the actual distance right there, is about 1/3 of a mile. So I'm not really sure what to add on to that. Right here, here's the freeway that we can see right there, and then this other building is that one right there. So you can see how that one's a long building, and then there's another square building beyond that, which is what we have here, the rectangular building with the square building on that. Down here is where I was parked earlier. So, I mean, this is the exact area I'm at. I'm not lying about distance or anything like that. Like, these speakers are insane. They are super loud, and I'm just speechless because it's incredible how far these are. While I'm here, I'm gonna actually see real quick if I can find out what distance I did the first time to kind of give you all an idea on how much range difference the amp made for it. So let me see really quick. Just I'm just gonna try to estimate where it's at. So it should be right here. Let's see if it'll load for me. Okay, so this right here is the first lot I was in. I don't really do distances on here too much. I want to say my car was parked roughly about right here, and I walked down to right here-ish. So the first one I did was roughly about 500 feet in that parking lot that I did originally, and the new one that we just saw was 1,600 feet from here to here. So in case y'all couldn't see that, hang on one second. In case y'all couldn't see that earlier, this is where I'm at now. We saw that it was 1,600 feet. Sorry, I don't know what you guys can see and what you can't. We're right here, 1,600 feet, as y'all saw, and the place I was talking about that I did is, let me find it again. It's over in here. It's this right here, which is it shows it's about 500 feet ish, 484 feet to be, you know, exact. This time we did 600, so I think if I'm doing my math right, that's 4 times the distance. Yeah, 4 times 4 is 1,600. Yeah, so we we essentially went 4 times the distance today. I don't think we're gonna get too much more out of these speakers, but it's an official about third of a mile that these speakers have a range for. Yeah, it's incredible, honestly. So I'll try to do a video of the speakers going down the freeway so y'all can kind of get a feel for that, and that will probably be the end of the video for today. Like I said, one more hopefully that I'll have to do, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. This white truck up here is actually my friend's. I know I wanted to give y'all a clip going down the freeway, so I'm gonna try to get up to him. Please be safe when you're driving. Do not GoPro and drive like I am, but I just want to see what he says. So this is him actually right in front of me. When I get around to him, I'm gonna cut off my music and turn on the external speakers. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the internal, so there's nothing going on inside. The only thing I'm gonna have on are my externals, and I just want to hear what he says. So hang with me one bit. I think this is him. Before I, turn my sound on, I'm gonna make sure it's him. but I'm pretty sure it is, and it is. What's up? So yeah, that was definitely him. His name's Pinky Photography. I love his truck. Hopefully he's hearing every second of this music. But hopefully y'all can hear that. I'm going 65 right now, and I can hear him just fine. Dang, I could have gotten off with him. I didn't know he was getting off. But yeah, so I guess that's honestly about it for this video. I guess I will see you guys next time. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back with that third sound clip, and hopefully the third will be the final one I have to do. It's not that I enjoy doing these for fun. I honestly want to know what the limit of these speakers are. And so yeah, I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys later. Bye.